Hello, I am Shriya. I welcome you to the training program on Industrial Water System. This program will describe the water resource, sources of water, water supply, water cycle, impurities in water, types of water used in manufacturing industry and different types of water systems. This module will give you a solid foundation for the upcoming modules on industrial water system. This module will enable you to give a briefing about water resource, sources of water, study about the water supply, describe the water cycle, explain about main impurities in water, describe the types of water in steel manufacturing industry, get an overview of water used in steel manufacturing industry, explain the types of water systems, service water system, industrial water system, and clarified water system. Let us start by a brief introduction on water. Water is an essential for life on earth. In fact, around 2/3 of the human body is made up of water. This is how important it is for us. We use water to drink, to wash, and to cook with. Without sources of water near to us, we would really struggle. Water in the purest form is seen in the form of rain and snow. The source of pure water is water vapor in the atmosphere. It is also produced by melting of ice. This water on reaching the ground absorbs different types of gases from atmosphere like nitrogen, oxygen, and to a lesser extent carbon dioxide. Other gases like ammonia, oxides of nitrogen and sulfur etc. also dissolves during rain depending upon the pollution level of the atmosphere. Apart from this, the surface water travels to various places and catches organic matter, suspended solids, etc. Did you know a jellyfish and a cucumber are each 95% water? We all know the sources of water. Let us brush up once. Rivers, lakes, and reservoirs. We all know the sources of water. Let us brush up once. Rivers, lakes, and reservoirs form the surface drainage water. Rivers is a source of fresh water. Collecting water from rivers is still a widespread practice. Underground water, which includes shallow well, deep well, and springs. Water from wells tend to be very fresh and clean, and they have been a source of water from many centuries. Except in the very harshest and driest deserts. Rainwater in rural areas is usually safe to drink, though in the cities, rainwater can be contaminated by the pollutants found in vehicle and factory fumes, rendering it highly acidic. Seawater. Our oceans and seas are combined very much the largest water source on earth. Snow melting. Freshly melted snow is generally considered to be safe to drink without further treatment. However, it should not be assumed that because water is frozen that it is safe to drink. Let us see the water distribution through a pie chart. Around 95 to 96% of total water on Earth is seawater. Around 2% is frozen water. The available fresh water is only around 2 to 3%. Thus, we can conclude by saying that fresh water available is scarce, and we are bent upon polluting this precious resource. It is imperative to take proper care to conserve and reuse water. Water in nature follows a cycle. Let us now understand water cycle. Sun, which drives the water cycle, heats the water in rivers, lakes, ocean, and other water bodies. Water evaporates as water vapor into the air. This process is called evaporation. Water released by plants through the process of transpiration, and water from soil also gets evaporated. The water vapor gets transported to higher altitudes. As temperature drops, water vapor gets converted to tiny water droplets. This process is called condensation. The water droplets, being heavier than air, fall as rain. This process is called precipitation. Rainwater reaches back to the ground and other water bodies through percolation and surface runoff. And then the cycle goes on and on.